Hey, what's up guys? So pretty different video than anything I usually do, and honestly I was a little nervous about making this video, and I really didn't know if I was ever going to. But when I find somebody that's this insane and who isn't super popular, I would say doesn't have a ton of recognition, I just want to talk about them and show them off, just show like how insane people can really be. Because I get so many comments saying how, you know, saying I have the best aim ever and all this crap, and then just like, and that's because there's people like this who you just never see, who you know, really go under the radar, that are just absolutely insane, to the point where it's honestly really difficult to tell if they're just cheating or not. I found this guy a couple months ago. His name is NeoNinja. I'm pretty certain he's Japanese. He's a Japanese Battlefield player, and he has the most insane aim I have ever seen in an FPS game. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you've probably seen me talk about Rela.
Well, it's about attempting all your shots like reflex shots. You know, you try to have no latency time between targets. You try do it in public to train, but it's not effective in all situations, of course.
A French Battlefield player who is just, in my opinion, one of the best FPS players I've ever found. I talk about him a lot. I even have him like featured on the homepage of my YouTube channel. I was in Rela's Twitch chat a while ago, and somebody brought up NeoNinja, and I went to his channel and just like, if I'm being completely honest, at first I just straight up thought this guy was cheating. But as I started going through more of his videos, I realized that he's just unreal. His aim, especially his tracking, looks so suspicious, but it's just insane muscle memory. And at this point, I'm pretty much 99% sure that he's not cheating. If you go through his YouTube channel, which I'll obviously have linked in the description, he has a lot of videos. Some of them are really random, and I don't even know what they are. But he has like 3 different world records and 3 different aim trainers. One of them is called Aim Booster, and I'm pretty sure Rela also used to hold a record in that aim trainer. And he has like multiple hand cams of him showing aiming in like Battlefield and stuff. I think he uses like one of the Zowie mice. And I've gone through so many of his clips and videos and like slowed them down and stuff, and it's very obvious where he's like making I don't know, how would you say, like micro adjustments and stuff like that, and he makes little tiny mistakes when he's aiming. And when you slow it down, it looks, you know, way less suspicious. It's just when you're playing at a normal speed, it just doesn't look legit at all. Because you got to realize, even with my reflexes series, which I haven't done in forever, those clips took so long to get, because that sort of stuff, at least for me, very, very rarely happens. And I'm sure with this guy, with NeoNinja, I'm sure it happens way more often with him, because his aim is obviously way more consistent. But still, these kinds of clips, like if he were to live stream like crazy and you watched him play the whole time, this kind of stuff probably doesn't happen all that often. And I was talking to my stream about it. There's a lot of parts in his clips where you see him do his like crazy 180 snaps, and there's nobody actually there where he snaps. And that's not because his aimbot went off or anything like that. It's because he probably heard something, thought there was somebody there, and there just wasn't. Kind of like me when I was going for the reflexes clips. I constantly do that 180 trying to snap onto people that I can't even see. Even though most of the time I do that, there's nobody actually there. But you don't see that in most of his clips. He obviously only posts the clips where he actually does hit somebody on those 180s. But yeah, I really like finding people like this, because it kind of gives me motivation. You know, you look at this and you see just how insane people can get, and it just shows you how much more you can improve, and that, you know, you can always get better. But it's kind of hard to get motivated unless you actually have something that you can see and go off of. And that's why like finding this guy really just made me want to I guess kind of start like training my aim again. So I've been trying to do that in my streams. You know, I've been trying to I guess play more proactive. And like in yesterday's video, I had a clip where I was head glitching on a car on firing range, and I heard guys to my right, and usually what I would do is try to get into better position and like, you know, try to outplay them that way, because I don't play super hyper all the time. But right there, I did. I snapped right onto the guys that were rushing me because I heard them and I knew they were going to be there, and I just thought of it instantly. And I ended up killing both of them, and I don't even think they shot me once. So I just thought it was really cool to find somebody who is just this unreal, and who surprisingly in his comments there isn't a ton of people who like are just straight up saying that he's cheating. Like, just going through his comments, I think there's actually more people in like Rela's videos saying that Rela was cheating than in this guy's. To be fair though, Rela's videos I think have way more views. But yeah, I don't say this very often, but I would actually really be curious to see what you guys think about this guy. If you just straight up think he's cheating, or if you don't think he's cheating. And if you don't think he's cheating, maybe like put some times in his videos or explain why you don't think he's cheating. Because I'm sure there's a lot of places in his clips that I miss where you know, it shows that his aim is maybe not like as perfect as it looks like. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to show him off to show you guys that you know, I may be pretty good at Call of Duty, but there's just people who are just so much better than me. It's unreal. If you want to check out his channel, I'll have it of course linked in the description. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he's posted in 8 months, so I'm not sure if he's kind of like me where he, you know, it takes a little bit for him to get into new games or what, or maybe something's going on in his life. I don't know. But if you have time, I would definitely go and check out some of his videos. They're really fun to watch. I also have Rela linked in the description, so you can go and check out his channel too, just because I mentioned him. So anyways guys, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.